Okie dokie. Hi, chat. Sorry for the impromptu stream. I just kind of wanted to, well, honestly, I wasn't doing much. And I wanted to test out if the stuff I've been doing with the audio has helped the overall quality. Do let me know if I'm like muffled or sound weird at all, like distorted at any point. Hey Tree, how you doing? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Am I coming through clearly? Yeah, I figured that'd be the case. So basically, all I did was add a few more thingies. That's good to hear. Basically, I just upped the overall volume and made sure to add like a few things to make sure my mic doesn't like peak too loudly, and also so things don't like get in as easily. Okie dokie, neat. Okay. Good to hear that it was worth the little extra effort. I mean, it wasn't really that much. It was just like looking up a YouTube video. So yeah, basically I figured just test out the mic quality. I have my phone here, so I should be able to read chat, and then yeah, be able to play something while I read chat, which, as the title says, probably just end up being Slay the Spire because that's my current addiction. I will definitely schedule in to do some Monster Hunter stories, considering that's what people heavily voted on. Which, I mean, hey, that's fair. I do enjoy Monster Hunter stories. Probably be the first game. Slay the Spire. Unfortunately, I'll likely be the one being slayed in the Spire. Speaking of which, let me get that booted up so I can swap over to that more easily. I should probably say it's number 2. Can I do it at the top? People will be able to tell. A friend of mine's playing it. Okie dokie. Launch that game. How you doing, Wolf? Uh, Wolves? Do I call you a pack? Good to see you. Okay. Yeah, yeah, that's fair. I sit my phone so better. Yeah, bloody Christ, how does this work? Maybe if I do it like this. Okay, yeah, that kind of works. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to figure out where the hell I can put my phone so that way I can read chat while I do this. How do I move this? Well, I'm doing alright. Sorry to hear that you're sick at the moment. Hope that passes over soon. You know that I'll have to do. Yeah, the main problem with that tree is I don't have a second monitor, so that won't really do much for me. Like, that's great for when I'm like just chatting with you guys, but like I can't like put it to a second monitor to like be able to read it that way. Unless I can like put that can I split screen that? How do we that way I'm gonna have to try and remember how the hell to do though. Because I have not done that in a fair while. I probably have to put the game into like as that I'd have to put that into like windowed, wouldn't I? Can that card get the fuck out of there? Okay. So if we do that, pop that out. In theory, then I can drag this to the side. Yeah, I don't really need to do anything fancy with my phone, so like it's not that big of a deal for me. I don't know. I feel like the phone would just be a bit easier for me. It's like toggle that off, do that. How do I get that together? Half the screen there. Then I can go to OBS. I think that is not what I want. Go to OBS, I do that, and I like. Yeah, no, that's just gonna be a bit messy. I don't know. It just feels a bit messy. It is not how I want them. Why aren't you going back? There we go. Yeah, I think I'll just use my phone because I think that'll just ultimately be easier for me right now. More than trying to like finagle about with it. Conundrum is a good word. Uh, uh, okay, game capture, slay Spire, capture specific window. Okay, there we go. Let's just swap over now. I hope. Okay, there we go. We got the game. I'm showing up. Damn, and I put YouTube's down for this and everything. Okay, dokie. Get that all set up. I got my phone right here. Should know how to get rid of this blasted heart thing in the corner, but that should be fine. I can just like scroll up and like read the parts that are clipped out. I didn't realize Conundrum was sentient. Damn, I gotta pay attention to words more. But yeah, I did put the ads on like low frequency, so they shouldn't appear as often, I hope. I hope. This is YouTube we're talking about. Ta-ta. Damn. The dictionary has evolved, it seems. Anywho, let's get ourselves into a run. So, fair warning, I have already done quite a few runs on this. A lot of fun stuff. A lot of fun characters. I have particularly found I enjoy the Necrobinder with its hand, Osti. I keep calling it Otzi, but no, it's named Osti. And my old fave from the first game, the Silent. Though I have enjoyed the Defect here just because he's kind of fun. I haven't really had much success with the Regent, though he has an interesting playstyle. It just hasn't really gone too well for me. And, well, we obviously have the Ironclad, which I've attempted a few runs with, but don't really do very well with this particular playstyle. Instant tabletop, the first version. That's fair. I've done a few runs of the first one, but I don't think I ever actually beat any runs on the first one. Which is funny because I've beat several runs on this one, both multiplayer and single player. Okay. Hope you have a good breakfast, eat many of the munchies, have a good snacks. Okie dokie. I think I'll go with my usual gal. Oh, what the hell. Transform one card, that would be good. Obtain a rare card. This is always a bit of a double-edged sword for me, because, like, there are certain playstyles, because each of these characters obviously has, like, different playstyles, and I don't like, and... Howdy! Well, I hope you're still paying attention in class, but good to have you here. And, well, money is money, and it can help you at the shop, so. Uh, apologies. I'm forgetting names, so like if I call you the wrong thing, please do correct me in chat. Because I want to call you Ash, or I'm sorry, I forgot the name you requested to call you. Talking, she's sitting at her desk. Let's go ahead then. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Well, hopefully I'm not too loud, or hopefully you got your headphones in. I did a sec. Technically, I'd have to do a speech today. But no way is that happening with us. Fair enough, fair enough. That's a very reasonable thing. And okay, lovely that I remembered the name. Good to see you, Ash. Names. Okay, that's good. Good, good. Don't want to get you in trouble. And I hope that that won't affect your grades too much, Wolf, or that they're gonna like let you do the speech thing later, because otherwise it suck quite a bit. Screw it, we'll go right. Ooh, yummy. I do enjoy my poison builds in this game. Is the game audio coming through fine? I know it did last time, but I want to make it not like too loud or like too quiet. Okay, what do we got going here? We got the fish. Excellent, let me sit up because I don't have a doctor's note, but I have a sprained wrist and a sprained knee. Ooh, ooh, ouch. Yeah, I definitely did not enjoy my time at high school when it came to working out. I had like so like a while back I had a injury to my gut that made me like unable to do like crunches or anything involving my abdominal muscles, which was probably because I was still very weak. But yeah, I was not looking forward to doing a lot of that stuff. I still enjoyed the gym, but I just couldn't do anything core wise. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Ash, I do hope they go a little easy on you, if nothing else. The joys of college. You actually get to be treated like an adult, which has its own caveats. So I'm probably gonna go this way. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll see where, it goes from there. Do the push-up test. Oof. That is going to suck. Ah, well, sorry, tree, I already chose. My bad. The joys of being short. That kind of sucks. But we do that, and then we smack you a bunch. Ooh. Ah, that's gonna hurt. It's not really worth it at this point in the game. I'm just going to block. I do hope that they at least give you some form of break for the knee and wrist, even if you don't have the doc. You need doctor's notes in college? It's up. Yeah, it's fine. There's obviously like a delay between chat and like, you know, uh, the game. So obviously, if I decide to go somewhere before someone comments, it's gonna be a little bit of a. Words escape me in this moment because I'm a bit of a silly man. Screw it, we'll do just full poison. college I go to. Okay, that's. Then again, I don't really understand college because, well, we don't have college over here. We have university, which, is a bit of a different thing to college, from my understanding. Bloody slugs. Do I have... Okay, we can do this, and then I can do this, and you poisoned. Well, stab, stab. I'm training to be an infantry officer. Ooh, okay. That's pretty cool. As in, like, infantry police officer, or, like, military? Like, what are we talking there? And did it. Can clear that out. I know where I'm going. Silly little guy. Anyways. You need to be a doctor in college. However, if you have information from a doctor, it can help your case when a teacher is uncooperative. Ah, okay. Fair enough. The soldier, it means I'm the first to be deployed for war. Ah, okay. That kind of soldier. Got you. Well, that's very brave of you. I am not. I do not think I would be brave enough to do that kind of stuff, so major respect to you, mate. Uh, I have. I mean, I have actually known a few people that have done like that's not the right word, military training at boot camp. At, the thing where you go do the like army training. Actually, one of my older brothers did it when I was. I don't think I was alive back then. Yeah. I could. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not for everyone, and I commend anyone that does go into it because that's quite the scary thing to go into. Yeah, just because he wanted me to be. I mean, I can see that from a point of view, but like, if it's something you chose and you want to do, go ahead, mate. Just, don't be afraid to back out if you find you don't end up wanting to do it within reason, obviously. Kid, to do not want to serve to be a stickler, but not too hard to not say something. Say something deployed. Yeah, I would assume blindness would stop and a lot of people from, being part of the military, considering what that entails. Okay, that's neat. I, I don't think I can really talk about being a nerd, so that's you're fine. Do I want to do more damage long term, or do I want to get hit? I'll take the damage. I won't. I won't judge anyone on their spelling or grammar, considering how many flubs I do. You've probably seen the what was it? The outtakes and bloopers to some extent, so I'm not exactly the greatest. You take that. You can get the mark poison. Dun, 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 dun. This next one's going to hurt regardless of what I do. Oh, never mind. I got into stuff. Means that I can't even serve as a non-combatant. I can work for cybersecurity division or anything, which I'd be good at because I have to go through the regular training anyways. Okay. Right, they're a bit strict on that then. No, but my command to it. Okay. I don't really understand how a lot of that works, so I will just go off of what you guys say. That probably wasn't the right card to pick. Yeah, I imagine that would suck not being able to do like something you'd be good at because you have to go for the physical training side of things still. Having block that gets replayed's pretty good. Yeah. Imagine they wouldn't want someone who's already injured going into a battlefield, or whatever you would be doing in that particular instance. Play these two, because why not? Oh, I didn't even realize I got the relic that applies an additional poison when you apply poison. And perhaps extra better anyways if I ever serve someone who knows what they're doing. I mean, that's valid. I won't go too far into politics because I'd rather this be like, you know, safer space for people to just have fun and hang out, but I totally get that. In my position, but YouTube must. It's all good. Still, it's to some capacity, I find that honestly really cool. Dun, 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 dun. You're already gonna be dead. I can start working on the other guy. Yeah, don't worry about it, mate. You don't need to tell me anything, especially in fact I don't want YouTube to be silly and, like, I don't know, accidentally delete your account or some shit due to the AI. I probably should have gotten around that thing. Yeah, whatever. Stab. Side note, side to make money as a mechanic. Okay, that's kind of neat. Stab. Stab, stab, stab. That's kind of YouTube deleting things. I don't know that last time. I think. Yeah, you definitely did, which fair enough. YouTube has complications. Let's say. I'm thinking maybe left to either the boss or the shop, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle two elites. But what? I mean, I could upgrade, like. That's a question. Semi trucks. Time, but it was. Oh, what kind of. If you're allowed to tell me what kind of supercars. Because I don't actually know much about those. I really think you'd like Clank. Is that a character or a game? So much. It's a deck builder. Okay, I might have a little look into that later. because that sounds somewhat interesting. I guess it depends what kind of deck builder we're talking about. Okay, left to right, left to right, left to right. Do I want to get more cards or am I aiming for more relics right now? What to do, what to do. So, I mean, I could save my money for next, like, act and get more stuff, or I could go there now. Get rid of a card and go straight. I worked on a Maryland M40. M4, not M40. What the hell am I on? Straight. Okay, okay. And we can upgrade a card. But what to upgrade? I could make that apply 2 poison every time. It's gonna apply 12 poison when I have that. Lose instrument. MP4, so that's fine. I don't even know what that is, so I'm not really a big vehicle person. So, like, you could call something, I don't know, the M420, and I'd probably believe that was a thing. Thinking the Venom thing, because, like, adding 2 poison every hit could be good. Then again, upgrading this so it does 8 block, and so that way I get 16 could be good. But then also just making them have 2 weak. Options, options. Hmm. This kind of ends up being my problem when I have too many good cards for this. Right, RS X. I'm gonna have to look up some of these later because I have no idea what any of these are. Screw it, we'll just invent them. Stab. Stab. Just jump that. Do that. Oh, we're gonna just, yeah, whatever. Members of Clank is having to get a treasure from a dragon, moving from rings and get that out of it. There's a big online community that plays online games together. There's even a league. Oh, neat. On Discord. Neat. And a Integra. You see, when you say Integra, I just think of Helsing. Apologies, Sir Integra. Okay. And I mean, that's not really relevant right now. To be fair, I can't really do anything with this. Screw it. Does sound very neat, though. Tree, thanks for telling me about that. I might look into it a little later. Stab. Stab. Well, I guess I just don't get the block this turn. You get poisoned. And you're dead. Well. Sorry about that. I almost feel a little bad. That could be neat. I think I might just go with this. Yeah, I'll go with that. Uh, uh, I don't like you. I don't like you at all. Play that. Play that. We're gonna poison you. And this is gonna hurt. Actually, not that much, but still, my feelings. Da, da. You have only achievements for this? Probably not. I haven't really played all the characters enough. So like I probably haven't. It's console gaming reminded me. I'm doing it a little more just to try to make things entertaining. But this is my general like thought pattern when I like play games. Or at least this kind of game. I don't know. It's how I worked on was the R6. Because the guy blew the motor. How do you blow a motor? Actually, it's probably pretty simple to do. Ooh. Uh, sure. Okay, fork in the road. Do we go for the shop or do we go for another relic? Well, okay. Ah, I'm about to be robbed. Do I just make the steam damage? Yeah, there's no real point. Shank him. Howdy, Mega. First time catching you on stream. How you doing? Oh yeah, I just have enough block there. Motor of the engine gets really hot and pretty much explodes. Ah, yep, that makes sense. Like I said, I do not know cars very well, so I am likely to ask silly questions like this. How you doing? That's good. Oh, good morning. Hope hope this was a pleasant surprise to wake up to. I can imagine. Well, on my end, I'm doing pretty well. I just felt like streaming and testing out the new audio, seeing how well it does. Over. Jesus Christ, kid, how much of my wallet did you steal? A lot of it, apparently. True. True, true. No, you little bastard. Give me my money. I worked hard for that. I also shank guys. Cast iron turbo on my own. Heat and needed. Jesus. Man, cars really are expensive. Ooh. Yes, please. Da, 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 da. Okay, well, with my current HP, I'm just going to the shop. Okay, game. Every time you play attacker skill graph commander in combat, first immediate. Yoink. Yoink. What do you mean? Ah, right. I haven't used a single goddamn potion. I don't really need you because I already do poison, so crap that. Much love, Megan. Hugs back. Yeah, I'll take another card that could block. Wasting money? Probably. Give me that rest, baby. Silly fish. Stab, and we stab. Great. A week. A week. You take more damage. The one thing I really dislike about this boss. Shit. It's only 5 damage, I can deal with that. Now you're gonna go into that, like, state that makes you hard to hit and only dealing 1 damage. Fantastic. Bastard. I really don't like this bloody fish. The only benefit I got right now is the fact it's going to take a lot of damage. Bugger off with your bloody eyeballs. Changes between $10,000, whichever ranges to 35,000 to 55,000. Yikes! Those are some numbers. And we kill you. Die. Choose a card next turn. If it comes with a card to your hand, exhaust. That could be good. Could also just not take any of theirs, but I think that'd be nice. Ooh, Ouroboros. That's not your name. Ouroboros. Close enough. Try this. Upgrade 6 random cards. You may reroll each card once. Are you asking that of me, Wolf, or are you asking someone else that? Because if you're asking me where I'm from Australia. Oh, that's some nice money. Yes, I'm Australian. Believe it or not. Even people here don't think I'm Australian. I guess the answer. I start neutralizing the suppress. Ooh, well, that does upgrade it quite a fair bit. But, upgrading 6 cards could be good, though. It's between these two, honestly. It's like, that could really make the suppressing good. Accent of the way your ass is enunciated. I could see Danish too. Yeah, my accent's been called a few different things all over here. I think I had Canadian at one point, which was the funniest one because I don't see it. Never been called Danish, but I have had my American friends say, I didn't even realize you had an accent, unironically, because to them I don't have an accent. Uh, oh, don't worry. I've a lot of people end up asking it, and like, I don't blame them. It's always fun seeing the reaction. I had someone ask me, like, genuinely ask me, how are you finding Australia? Like I had just immigrated. It was just the funniest goddamn thing. When I was working over at a supermarket, I actually had quite a few people like asking, "Where's that accent from?" Sometimes I give them a straight answer. Other times I'd like swap accents just to be a little shit. I had fun with it. I'm gonna upgrade 6 random cards. Yes, good, good. Poison. You did. You said something. What exactly did I say? Like, did I just straight up say I was Australian, or did I? Are your parents Australian? Just curious. Yes, my parents were also born in Australia, unless they've been lying to me for several years now. Like, unless they've been secretly hiding their true origins. Though apparently I do have some German and Irish lineage, though I don't know how connected to that I am, which, yeah, so that is like sip. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty open about it, so it makes sense that I was just like, oh yeah, I live in Australia. You said something, I don't remember, but it sounded Australian. That's fair. Talk about convergent evolution. Ah, yes, with our powers combined, you shall have a confusingly American accent. To be fair, there's probably a lot of the anime I used to watch as a kid, considering most animes have, like, American voice actors. I certainly didn't go, you want some shrimp on the barbie, mate? Or something stupid like that, because I can't even do the accent that well. But we should get going. Okay. Could never. There, I would. I mean, the funny thing is, I don't even run into half the animals. I've never seen a kangaroo or an emu in real life my entire life. But that doesn't really mean much because I live in my house most of the time unless I got something to do. Actually, I've heard some people say that unironically, but it's a lot less, it's a lot more casual. It's a lot more like, hey, you want some shrimps from the Bobby? Usually before they'll be like, oh, would you prefer some sangers with your mash? Can't do war, but I can do war, but spiders or snakes. Yeah, no. I mean, that's fair. Um, I can do the small ones, but the second they start getting bigger, I kind of go, nothing. And I've never actively like in an uncontrolled environment because like um what was it when I was in primary school, like really early in primary school. I went to a place called Snakes Down Under, and yeah, that was literally just like a reptile place, and I had a snake over my shoulder like a scarf, and it was fucking massive. Well, the main thing with spiders in this place is you don't fuck with them, they don't fuck with you. I have a few neighbors up on the roof. I call them Jerry and Sierra and Steven. As long as they stay up there, they are a-okay. They come anywhere close, I squash them. I'm getting sidetracked. This is a jigsaw puzzle of a map. Oh, god damn it. I hate this crab. I hate this crab so much. Okay, you stupid little mustache. Actually, that looks like facts. Uh, that'll do. Uh, I have to go. Yeah, that's fair. I wouldn't say I have a phobia of spiders, but I definitely have a fear of spiders. Because, like, I'm going to avoid saying that because you just said you have a phobia, so I'm going to avoid describing that because I imagine that would make you very uncomfortable. Uh, this way. Uh, I kept a banana spider in my kitchen when I went to the area just to keep pest bugs down. There was no stopping. Fair. That is one of the benefits of having spiders as roommates. They pay rent in Spider Be Gone. I don't have any other blocks, so then I'll just have to do. Done. I mean, that's fair, Ash. I keep saying that. I keep thinking of Pokemon. Apologies. This one's gonna hurt. I mean, that's a valid one to get. I think if I saw that, I too would be like, no, fuck that. Oh, so we had a huntsman or something in our house at one point, and I would just avoid that corner at all costs. Oh, you. Just so it doesn't take a better card. Well, I think the biggest spider we ever had was a huntsman, and well, huntsmans are pretty big. I don't like them. I mean, I have no qualms if you steal that card, mate. That's not even really vital to my thing right now. Wish I had more block cards, though. Oh. And like that, you're dead. Hey, that card I lost. Jack made me some breakfast. Yummy. What you having? Speaking of block, Thank you. Any cards I want to get rid of? Get rid of a generic strike just because. Yummy. I wish I could have eggs. Allergic, unfortunately. Well, supposedly I don't feel brave enough to test it. Do we go for a boss? Or do we go here? Should probably work on being a little quieter, considering I'm probably interrupting someone. I really hope my helmet doesn't get me demonetized. What's the fur? Okay, you know, we go. We ball. Slightly regretting that. Slightly. Yeah, but to be on because I have training moves. That's all good, Ash. Take care of yourself. Hope that training doesn't cause your wrists to, like, get fucked up more. I will see you later. Hope you stay safe and, you know, not too much damage happens to you. You fool. You gave me an opening. Shank. Shank. Later. Burr, burr, burr. Burr, 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 burr. Now this one's gonna hurt. Oh, actually, he's dead. Still, never hurts to be sure. Kind of stop double clicking these things. I mean, that could be good. Yeah, sure. Yep. Oh, big bug. Big bug. Take this, and they do this, and that way when we poison, we do stuff. Of course, it's not over. Yeah. Okay, that might have been a mistake. It's only 6 damage. I do hope this has been enjoyable to watch so far. I am realizing I'm kind of just going through it like I'm just playing by myself. Sorry. That could also be good, but you know, I thought it was. Do we do this? Go that way? Or do we go this way? This way or that way? I really hope I don't have anyone of those in chat right now. Play. Can't see you play, but chatting with you is fun. I'm not doing backgrounds. Fair enough. Fair enough, Wolf. Glad I can be some level of entertainment. even if it's just me babbling and then humming. I think we go this way. Nice. Do that. There's no real point in. Wow, that was a somewhat fruitless turn. Stab, 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 stab there instead of the other way. Game block, game block, because we survive certain attacks. This one's probably gonna do us in a little bit when it comes to HP. That should do a little bit of control of that. At least for that turn. Shank, 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 shank. If we just kill them this turn, in Fury. Oof. Well, I guess I didn't manage to do that. But you're enjoying Megan. Not really doing any of the discard cards, and that's just kind of take up space. So. Everywhere I'm kind of. Yeah, we'll do it this way. Ah, yeah. Bloody bastard. Yeah, we'll do it this way, we'll do it this way. Stab him on. That'll actually really help quite a bit. That'll give us a bit of block. Because I want to kill these two before this big guy wakes up. And I just woke him up. Yep, there goes that plan. On the bright side, this guy is dead. We got. Okay, that added a lot. Oh, because it's counting the 2 attacks, not just the 1. I was about to be like, that's a lot more poison than you said, game. Stab. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. I think we're gonna avoid the elite so that way I don't die. I say before the game froze like a really annoying enemy there. Defect, what happened to you, mate? Random power, obtain a random zero cost. Either of these could be good. I feel like I have enough powers, I'd probably go for a 0 cost. Sure. Draw one card. Draw. Let me read, Daniel. Draw one card, if you draw a skill, gain free block. Okay, that could be neat. I was hoping for maybe some free damage or a free block. I guess that works. Sure. Shank. 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 Must be getting very repetitive just to hear a man say shank several times. I should have done that one. Oh, that's... Ow. Oh, I am a dumbass. Well, thank God I had that extra life saved up, but ow. Would have liked that for the boss. Sure, it just doesn't ever means to do that. This is not going to go well. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to get my ass handed to me because this guy hurts. Yeah, for dexterity. I go for more shifts because the more damage I can output here, better. System. Oh! Boy. I did not realize that mechanic. You know, that would probably explain some things. Yeah, that one. Do you ever try to move through the entire deck in one hand? I have been able to do that, but I don't have the cards for that in this particular playstyle that I've unintentionally gone into. But yes, I have done that where I've like just had like played my entire deck in one go. It's a pretty fun way to do it. And of course I don't have any attacks, so I can't like actively change the direction I'm... Oh, never mind. That's still... Okay, it's still going to hurt quite a bit, though. Oh, never mind. It didn't hurt nearly as badly as I thought it would. And do that at this point, and we strike that way. Okay, you know, this boss doesn't seem nearly as bad when you actually understand how the mechanics are working. I mean, I still don't like it, but I kind of get it a bit more now. I'm not a smart man. Yeah. At this point, just apply that. Go back to this guy. I am dead. This also reminds me of the Tainted Grail card game the RPG is based on. Do you mean Fall of Avalon? Because I've played that game and it's pretty fun. That's the one that's like Skyrim? Or, you know, that kind of person RPG thing. Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. That the one you mean? Also, I'm 100% dead here. Bye-bye, cruel world. Hey. There are different factions and two with their own mechanics of losing each other game. Yeah, I've never actually looked into the board game side of that. Personally, anyways. Sure, we'll do that. Neat. Well, I've done an entire playthrough of Tainted Grail's Fall of Avalon, and I loved it. It was a very fun time. I did a summoner crit build, where I basically just used my summons as a buffer to do tons of crit damage. And also to be a tank. Okay, that's kind of neat. Remove 2 cards from your deck. Deal 10 damage. Well, it's definitely a game I intend to play at some point. Namely, just because I actually really enjoyed that. And I think it has a lot of fun roleplay potential. I will say, without spoilers, it is a little nuts the kind of things they do in that, and I do really enjoy it. I think if I did another playthrough, I'd probably do like a melee build this time. Probably have like a spell blade or like just my usual thing that I like doing in RPGs of just making a really tanky, like two-handed guy. And yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Oh, hey, Doom. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, once I'm probably done with Monster Hunter Stories, might put up another poll, see what people want me to play, add that to the list. Actually, let me have a look before I decide on a path. Because I used to really enjoy playing Skyrim, but I don't know. Sometimes it feels a little too big. Like I like exploration a lot, but sometimes it just feels like there's a little too much to explore and see, and that can overwhelm my brain because I get analysis paralysis. Okay, let me look at this better. I mean, this way is pretty simple. I'll go this way. Also, like, if you have any particular moments you really enjoy, do feel free to, like, clip them and just send them into the Discord. Might make them into a short if I like them myself. Bitch. Poke. Hocus pocus. My hand is the focus. Probably should have attacked there. Yeah, whatever. Actually, thinking about it, if I was gonna play Tainted Grail, Fall of Babylon, probably would do like this particular like NPC's armor that like you can do fight for like a quest, or of just early on, and like it's a really cool set of armor that I think would be, even if I don't end up using it long term, just the aesthetic of it is really cool. Either that or I'd end up doing like, oh well, hi there, Lynn. How you doing, little hot dress? Fancy seeing you here. And I'm not really tired. I probably will in like 20 minutes or an hour. Assuming. Also, I just want to like test the audio quality. Sounds like it's going good. A little grainy, but I can live with that. I hold unfathomable power over you. Do not test me. I blush. Cute. Cute huntress. How you doing, Lynn? I am just slaying the spire. Slaying my spire. I own this place. Totally. I do have the game audio turned down a little bit. Uh, uh, is that any better? Don't. See you later, Tree. Just turn the volume up. Do you let me know if that actually like increased the game volume at all, or if I'm gonna have to go to OBS? Later, Tree. Thank you very much. Doing 60 assets for a friend. Ah, nice. Hope they enjoy those assets. Yes, I am spurring the Slayer. Spiring the Slayer. I am slaying the Spire with my pet hand, Lusty. I did turn something down in OBS earlier, so maybe that's doing it. I probably should have attacked there. No, no damage. You lose your privilege. Game's not going through. I think you made yourself louder. How the hell did I make myself louder in the game settings? Okay, we'll turn that back down. I think I know what it is. I think I... Ah, yes, that'll be it. Desktop audio, maybe? Or... Did that fix it? Bloody Christ, if I done was silly. Okay, is the audio coming through now, or am I gonna have to go into OBS and, like... I have turned my desktop audio back on. It should be doing stuff now. Yeah, I turned it off earlier because I like tuned in the stream to make sure I was actually streaming. But yeah, but coming through, and it is very loud. Okay. Well, I can reduce the sound a little bit. Is that a bit better? That's not loud. Going to have to learn how to balance this stuff. Also, yes, Lynn, I would love to stream with you sometime when our time zones line up. Or, you know, if you see I'm just doing an impromptu stream, you can always ask. Is that better? Is the... Okay, cool. But yes. I think you earned some gain. No idea what that means. Can resume the game. They let me know if like the audio effects end up being a bit loud. Like your mic has the gain turned up. I did turn it up a little bit, so I could be heard a little better for all like the things. If I need to turn that down a little bit, I can. Probably won't mess with that right now, but yeah, if that's sounding a little much. Yes, we got the loot. Use check and start of each turn. Not really doing it on super. I did it through OBS because I like watched a YouTube video and like I probably tuned it up a little more than needed. So I mean I can go into OBS and turn it down just a tad. What did I just pick? Yeah, yep. Turn it down a teeny tiny bit. I can do that real quick. Filters. So, okay, if I turn that down by like okay, is that still good or is that like a little because I turned it down by like 3? Okay. See you later then. I will I'll finish this run and then I'll probably go to bed. Cool. I will mess with that a little bit before I, go to bed. I'll probably do that tomorrow morning. Oh, do you start? See you later, Lynn. Yeah. Crazy huntress. I did indeed start it, but you also kind of started it by calling me tiny. Burr burr. Burr burr burr. Have a good one. Does it still technically count as a stab if it's with a scythe? Heavy play of Yeah, screw it. Do it Nazi. Yeah, Lynn. Real good friend. Linked me a bunch of the stuff to actually do the streaming thing, so you kind of have her to thank for me partially to do this. Though, she is in part of some of my collab audios, so some of you probably already know who she is. Would recommend. Does some very fun scripts. I'm also in some of them. Oh, you summoning rat bastard. Of course I didn't get that many times. I die here just purely because I'm being silly. Not very well equipped to deal with rats right now. Yeah, funk it. Should probably be attacking. Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna die to rats. Oh, that's embarrassing. Wasn't, man. Probably gotta use some of these potions, thinking about it. Oh. Hmm. Well, with that, I think that is a good time for me to hop off and actually get ready. But I got a driving lesson tomorrow. Still, hope you enjoyed. Well, seems there aren't many people left. But yeah, I'm going to probably get myself to bed. Later, Wolf. Thank you for sticking around. Hope you have a good one. Bye-bye. I shall endeavor to have a good sleep. Hope you all have a good one. Thank you very much for joining. Bye-bye.